All right. All right. Let me know there in the chat if the audio is good. Let me know. Just let me know right away. And who is there? James is there. Anders is there already. Man, today it was snowing here in New Jersey, so I had to pretty much pretty much shovel twice. I had to shovel twice, 3 times actually, because right before the stream started, I had to go outside and shovel. So I had to shovel quite a few times. Hold on, give me 1 second. But I had to shovel a couple times. We got a very nice, couple inches of snow for sure. So yep. All right. I think I'm ready, but let me know if the audio is good. I've been playing around with it for the last couple of hours, so I'm hoping it's good. Just let me know there in the chat. Whoever else is there. There's 7 likes already. Awesome. Thank you so much. I worked on the SCHD spreadsheet, which I have to open it up actually. The SCHD spreadsheet. Tomorrow I need to, hopefully if I get a chance tomorrow, I'm gonna do a SCHD video for the spreadsheet. Pretty much I need to post a video, honestly. Yeah, so man, hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see who is in there. Let me see. The live stream is good. It's at 10K. Okay, good. James is right there. LFG. What does that mean? LFG. Is that a stock you want to look into? I'm guessing. We could definitely take a look. Let me see. Need a healer? From Anders. Didn't your mama teach you not to use 4-letter words? All right, let me see. It's a bit, not sure, scratchy, distant, but totally understandable. Okay, from hope everyone. Yeah. I tried to play around with the audio a little bit, and I don't know. I'm not 100%, but I'm hoping it is there. I'm hoping it is good. So let me know there in the chat, Let me see. Tim, hello everyone. Hope everyone is surviving the cold weather. To me, it's just another winter day. Oof. What's up, Brainchild? So yeah, so I have to work. I worked on the SCHD spreadsheet, I'm sorry, and the weekly challenge spreadsheet also. So I gotta show you both of them. But for the SCHD spreadsheet for the community, I do want to make a video. It's echoing? It shouldn't be. Hold on, let me see 1 second. Oh, the monitor is off. Kind of sounds like it's picking up a microphone on a closed laptop lid. I don't know why. On your video earlier. Yeah, that was something that was happening. That's why I tried like working on it a little bit. I'm hoping I didn't mess it up. I'm hoping I really didn't. Let me see a little bit. Let me work on this real quick. But it should be good now. Man, I'm hoping I didn't mess it up. I'm really hoping I didn't mess it up. Okay, it's good now. Okay, I didn't do anything. We can hear you just fine though. I wouldn't stress too much. Okay. All right, Anders. All right. Yeah, it's just I've been playing with it for like the last 2 hours. I was watching a video, then I went outside to shovel, came inside for a little bit again, played around with it a little bit, but let's just get to it. So pretty much I added a new position to the portfolio, which I'm sure you guys know. Just blame the weather. Yes, it's not good. The weather is not good. I also didn't have a chance to make me a coffee, so I had to get a Coke, Diet Coke, no sugar, no calories. So I get through the stream today. But yeah, got started a position in the portfolio, in the growth portfolio. Worked on the spreadsheet, on the SCHD, on the weekly challenge spreadsheet also. So I gotta show you guys that. Hopefully tomorrow or maybe Tuesday I can make a SCHD video so I can post it. And if there's a couple more subscribers that are always active in the chat, go ahead and join. Let me see. What's up? What's up, T Caskets? What's up, everybody, on the stormy, snowy day? Yes, yes. How is it in New York? Is it like pretty bad over there? Let me know. Let me know there in the chat. Over here, I think I got like a good, probably like 6 inches. You know, probably somewhere around there. Yeah, I had to shovel. It's raining right now over here, so it's not bad. All right, let me see. What am I gonna show you guys first? I don't know if you guys saw the video earlier with the purchases that I made this week. So let me show you, so I can show you my Netflix purchase for today real quick. So as you can see, I bought some more SCHD, of course, 1 share, $29.10. Then I bought some Visa. I'm still like, I'm really trying to build on my Visa position, but it's not going down in share price. And I'm becoming a little bit impatient, to be honest with you. Share price was at $325.90, and I made a $20 purchase. Then I went into Vici Properties once again, bought another $15. I picked up a half a share at a share price of $28.55. Then IBIT, iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, I put $20 in there, trying to get to 25 shares on IBIT. Share price was at $50.98. And then Netflix, I added it. I wanted to buy more than 1 share, but the share price kept going up, and I bought it at $85.71. I really, really like it. Under $82 right now. I would love to get it. So I'm gonna be a little bit patient with Netflix. I have to see. You know, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping the share price, you know, just does go down a little bit again next week. Let's see where it goes. The share price, but it started going up in share price. I can't wait till 8 o'clock so we could take a look at the after hours for Netflix. It's only 7:08 right here where I'm at. So let's see. We were supposed to be at 22 today, currently 44. Okay. Let me see. What's up, Jeremy? How are you doing? Be patient with V. He will get there. Yeah, I'm trying to be patient, Jeremy. I'm really trying, but I want to spend some of the cash on it. I want to build up the position a little bit more. Hopefully, yeah, I should have patience. Honestly, I should have patience. Share price right now is at 326. So yeah. Let me see, Tim Anders. You're lucky. It's about 5 to 7 Fahrenheit where I'm at, but only 2 inches of snow so far. Okay, that's good. That's good. Only 2 inches of snow. The township here actually did a very good job. I'll be honest with you. They cleaned up the streets very good. It's already clean by me. So, and I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't driven today out. I haven't driven anywhere today. So I don't know how the streets are, but I'm sure if they cleaned up the way they clean the streets here in the neighborhood, then I'm sure the streets are good. Brainchild was minus 15 in Michigan on Friday. Wow. Negative 15. We locked out. Looks like most of NC, North Carolina, east of Charlotte and Raleigh is good. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we did get some snow. What's up, Is Boogie? How are you? But yeah, Netflix. I really, I want to build up the position. I want to make some moves in the portfolio because I want to get some money. I don't want to build it up with just deposits. So I'm still thinking about that. I might talk about it in a video later on this week. But let me show you the portfolio right now, and you can see the Netflix right here at the very bottom. 1 share, only 1 share as of right now. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta open up my Diet Coke. All right. I hope that didn't sound too loud. I'm sorry. Let me see. Oh, Finanzas con Estilo. Very important week for the market. Yes. I have I want to talk about that. Look at the earnings week. Busy. So I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, so don't go anywhere. And there's 20 years in Norway, 5 in North Dakota, and 7 in Iowa. I don't want to see snow again except when I travel somewhere to go skiing. Makes sense, Anders. Makes sense. You know, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. So yeah, let me see what else. Netflix is at the very bottom. I'm up right now though, 0.44%. My SCHD is at 367. My Google is 8.2 shares. I'm up again 98%. So I'm happy with that. Bank of America, I'm only up 81%. So I'm kind of losing some of the gains that I had on Bank of America right now. So I don't know. Every time I look at this position, I'm like, man, I should have just, you know, maybe listened to Jeremy a little bit last time he spoke to me about this. But let me see. Let me just wait a little bit too on Bank of America. Hopefully everything gets better there. Let me see, James. Do you enable share lending? 3-4 of your stocks are high loan stocks. You can make extra money loaning them. I don't know anything about that, James. You know, to be honest with you, I will have to read about it first before I can even like think about that. So yeah, I don't know. All right. Let me see. What's up, Thrill? How are you? Kevin, good evening from Lakeland, Florida. Nice, Kevin. Nice to see you there in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, Kevin. Very important. So yeah, so my Bank of America, I'm losing some gains. I'm up only 81.5% right now. So let's see. Johnson & Johnson going back to the top, up 41.8% in that position. And who says, right, that dividend paying stocks don't grow? That's a good teaching right there. Look into it. Your broker will pay you while they shares sit in your account. Oh, okay. I'll look into it, James. Let me see. Amazon, 9.3 shares. I'm up 19%. And the share price at $239. So Realty Income, I'm up in the position now 7.6%. So I'm happy with my position so far. 35.7 shares. FXAAX, I haven't had it in a while, to be honest with you. 31%. Maybe I should take some of those gains from the S&P. Tim, what is the benefit of borrowing a stock? I've heard of this practice before, but know nothing about it. Yeah, very good. Yeah. I make around $195 to $225 a month loaning my shares to Fidelity. Wow. That's pretty good. That's very good right there. Wow. That's, you know, that's a part-time paycheck pretty much. Let me see. Procter & Gamble, I'm up 2%. I'm not buying anymore, honestly. Now that it's back up in share price. I got 13 shares. I built it up to 13 shares. I'm happy with that, actually, with my Procter & Gamble. And I'm up 2%. Vici Properties, I'm still buying as long as it's under $30. I got 60.8 shares, so I'm pretty happy with my position there too, with 60 shares. Visa is the one. I'm trying to be as patient as possible, but I got 4.9 shares, up 13%, 13.7%. I spoke about Bank of America. Main Street Capital, 17.8 shares is one that I need to build up this year. I need to build up Main Street Capital, which I'm up 61.3%. And then I need to build up Coca-Cola, ticker symbol KO. I'm up 23.5%. So those two are two of the companies that I like a lot. But I need to build up the positions even more, to be honest. Let me see, James. Brokers loan your shares to people who short, depending on the short percentage. You can guess several, I'm guessing, cents per share per day until they close. Boom. Let me see from Tim. If you loan out a dividend stock, who gets the dividend? I want to learn about this. Very good question, Tim. Very good question. So yeah, Starbucks, which is one announcing earnings. It's announcing earnings this week. So I want to keep a close eye on Starbucks to see if I'm going to keep that position long term or if I'm going to sell it take some gains, which I'm up 16.8% right now. Maybe take some gains and just move on from that position. VGT, I haven't bought any in a while. I've got 1.3 shares. I'm up 39%. iBit I spoke about already. I'm at 21.2 shares. Trying to get to 25 shares. That's what I'm trying to get to. I'm down almost 12%. Let me see. James, you made me think about this strategy. Oh, okay. All right, Thrill. Anders, you still own the stock, or at least on paper. I got full dividend on my SHD plus interest. Oh, wow. James, the brokers do, but the daily percent trumps the dividend in just a few days. Okay. But I did notice I had 2 dividend payments, so guess one was from my brokerage. Okay. Wow. T Caskets, about 10 inches of snow. Wow. Wow. 10 inches over there in New York. Wow. Over here it was only probably 6, 7, inches of snow. Not that much. Maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I might be wrong, but yeah. But you can recall the shares before the X date. Okay. That's when you do the lending, right? This is pretty interesting, actually, James. Thank you for bringing that up. And one might do it a bit different. That's the topic today, lending shares. And James, which ones of my holdings I could do that? You said that there's a couple stocks that I could do that. A couple of my positions. Yep. So other than that, Coca-Cola I spoke about already. Pfizer, I'm still gonna collect the dividend. So let's see how it goes with Pfizer. I also gotta keep an eye on the earnings calls with Pfizer. Let me see from X. X is there in the chat. Lending shares, you lose voting rights, and Grok says avoid lending volatile stocks. Grok is the supreme overlord master of the universe. I do some research. Oh man, X. But yeah. It will be good to do some research actually. James, so if you have a dividend that paying 39 cents a share, but the share you own are paying daily. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a very good detail right there. Yeah, I know. I'll have to. From X. James, at the amount of shares retail investors have, you never have voting rights. Good point. Tim, is there a minimum number of shares you must own before lending? Like Coca-Cola requires 100 shares. You vote almost never will matter. That is true. There's whatever thousands of people that own the same stock, right? I think that's why you mean that, James. But yeah, this is the portfolio right now. I do want to take a look at the after hours too. And today's topic is lending shares, which James brought it up. I kind of like that actually. Lending shares. Any of you guys have done that? What James just brought up? Anybody else that is there in the chat? There's 23 of you guys there in the chat. Any of you guys that have lent any shares? I want to know there in the chat. I know it will take you guys a little while to text. And also don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important, guys. But yeah, there's 23 of you guys there. Let me see what else. Earnings week. Earnings week is one thing that I did wanted to talk about today. So which ones are some of the companies that you guys are looking forward to? While you guys type in there. I also want to know that AGNC, I can't believe this company is still there. But yeah, that one was my first mistake, AGNC, good thing I only had like about $100 in AGNC. But Tuesday looks pretty good. Let me see. And I made about $150 in interest on shares across all my accounts last year. Okay. Well, $150 extra, that's not bad, James, there are restrictions. It's not for everyone, but if you're just holding long term, it can add to your ROI, your return on investment. Okay, that's good. Is Boogie? No, never lend out, never lend out any shares. I'll take you on that one, Boogie. Let me see. And there's on M1, you just enable it for each account. Have no say in the individual shares. Okay. But what are you guys thinking? About Tuesday before the market opens, UPS is going to announce earnings. So this one, hold on. This one, they estimate $2.08 billion in revenue. Wow. Very nice growth right there with estimates. And then the EPS also, the earnings per share should also be growing. Hold on. Why is this saying Chart Ninja? Oh, sorry. For some reason, I guess the thing loaded and it loaded wrong. Let me see. It's not going to be a lot at first, but adds up in the long run. Okay. I'm waiting to 8 p.m. to see if the 100% tariff threat on Canada will make the market go down. Ooh, yes. We're gonna look at that. I already have the heat map right here, so we're gonna take a look through. So stay there, stay tuned. We're gonna see where the market goes, where futures go. I have it right here also. The S&P, the Nasdaq, Russell, Dow Jones. So let's see where it goes. We have it right here. We have it open. So yeah, other than UPS, right? Which I don't know. The revenue has been going down on UPS. From what I see right here, you guys see it in your screen. Let me see the earnings per share. They estimate $2.21. So let's see how it goes with UPS. There, I don't hold UPS, but I think some of you guys do. NextEra Energy also, NEE. Not sure if any of you guys do that. I do the share lending. Why not? Okay. So you have experience on this, Jeremy. Let me see. James, I like UPS. I loaded up heavy when it dipped. Okay, nice. Well, let's see where it goes. Let's see where UPS goes. NextEra Energy is another one. Jeremy, you lend your shares? From Thrill. Yeah, very good question. Anders, I will expect costs for UPS to be up to make up for the loss of the MD-11 capacity. Not sure how much then ended up wet leasing aircraft for. Might not be rough to make a huge difference. Okay. The only real negatives are you lose voting rights and the dividend, but you can watch all the X dates, recall the shares back when the dividend, and that loan them out again for next 3 months. Okay. Yeah, that sounds actually pretty good. Like some nice free interest money right there. It's like having a high yield savings account, but with your shares, pretty much. From here, before open on Tuesday, you also have Union Pacific, which is another one. Not sure if any of you guys hold this one, but this was a popular one before. Revenue has been pretty flat, not much. Earnings per share, these are $2.88. So let's see where it goes. SMPR, nice to see you there in the chat. Since UPS just lost Amazon contract, the price will dip significantly in the next few weeks. Yeah, that's why I didn't invest in UPS. The company is good, don't get me wrong. UPS is good, but yeah. It's good, but I don't know. I think a lot of these companies are going to take a lot of the logistics market share, pretty much. Like Amazon already got their drivers. I don't know if Walmart with Walmart Plus, which is a very popular one also, maybe that one will use more UPS, but I'm not sure. I haven't looked into that. I don't follow Walmart like that. But good point. James, M1, it never affected my dividend. It never shows my number of shares affected. Okay. I thought it was USPS that lost the Amazon contract. Yeah. I think it's very good point. I think it's both actually. No, because they used to use UPS too. Amazon used to use UPS too. Let me see, James. I am not sure about M1. Never tried it. Okay, very good point. I know each site is different and pays a different percentage and method. Okay. And you said you were talking about Fidelity, right, James? Michael, what type of new over the weekend for futures down? So ouch. I think let me see. Hold on. Is futures already showing? Is this the updated one? It says Sunday, January 25 at 7:26 p.m. Is this the after hours already? Down 0.35%. The S&P down. The Nasdaq 0.58%. Is it? Let me see. Jeremy, yeah, it's just a toggle on off in Robinhood for the share lending. Doesn't affect anything in the account. It's like earning interest on shares owned. Okay, that's good though. That's good. As long as you don't lose them, as long as you don't lose the shares. I wouldn't mind lending, my SCHD shares. Or which other one? Maybe my Bank of America shares. I can lend. I only have 28. I don't have many. Well, I don't have any very large positions. Only my SCHD. Let me see. Yeah, Fidelity. You have to read and form an opt-in. Oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna take a look at that, James. I'm gonna take a look at it, James. And I think they require 25K minimum. 25K like portfolio value or stock value. Jeremy, can you sell whatever you want? They pick which one they want and the rates flow. Oh, okay, got it. They rates all right, they pick whichever one they want. Okay, got it. All right, let me see what else in here in the stock market. TXN is after hours. Texas Instrument is gonna be on Tuesday after hours. I'm not sure if you guys follow any of the other ones, Seagate or NXT, but definitely Wednesday is gonna be a crazy one. Wednesday's gonna move the market for sure. You got ASML before open. So this one, I know you guys have this one. Starbucks also, which is one that I'm gonna be keeping an eye on. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on Starbucks. I'm gonna see if they grow their revenue some more. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they are recovering, and Brian Nichols is doing a good job. I don't know because I don't eat or I don't buy anything from Starbucks, so I don't know much about it. Sorry. I don't know much about it like in the stores. I only know about this. Stock value of all account. Okay. Tim, I think we all need James to run an online lesson on this. Yeah, that's a very good point, Tim. Very good point. James, Robinhood, no minimum, but Fidelity is 25K. Okay. Well, I already have over 27K on my portfolio, my dividend portfolio. So that's not bad. Some extra income is not bad. Michael, was there any type of new that the future of QQQ down over 200? I saw that. You can see the Bloomberg TV that I saw the futures. Okay. Yeah, I think didn't Thrill put something here? Yeah, Michael, I'm waiting to 8 p.m. to see if the 100% tariff threat on Canada will make the market go down. So Thrill put this there. So I'm guessing, something is gonna happen. Something is gonna happen. Hopefully it does bring down the market because I do want to spend some money. I do want to spend some money, so I'm supporting one of my companies today. Coca-Cola. Supporting one of my companies. Let me see. The stock lending doesn't affect trading. Okay, Jeremy. I gotta look into that because making some extra income, if I do learn about it and I start, thanks to James, I'm just gonna put that interest into SCHD and buy me more. I could do that, right? I'm sure I could do that. I wouldn't mind like just putting any interest or anything like that to buy more SCHD. That would be awesome. You can still sell or stop the loan at any time. Yeah, you mentioned that before. Yeah, futures on the indexes are down a little, but metals are still pumping, of course. Wow. We can take a look right here and come back to earnings week. Let me see real quick. Market cap, futures, themes. I think is it here that you have materials or metals? No, maybe not. But on futures, look at this. Yep. Oh, this is right here. It's right here at the top right corner. You got gold up 1.25%, silver up 4.6%. Wow. Yeah, metals are definitely going up. Sugar needs to go down. Coffee needs to go down too. Hopefully it does. Orange juice gotta go down, honestly. Orange juice gotta go down a little bit. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, silver is pumping. Like, which one of you guys got SLV? You know, that gotta have some very nice very nice gains right there with SLV. Let me see, James. You won't make much, but as you grow, so will the interest. Yeah. Hey, look, it wouldn't be bad, James. Honestly, if I get whatever couple extra dollars, from the interest and just put it into SCHD, that will be like dripping a dividend pretty much. The tariff threat shouldn't matter. Canada and China have just dropped tariffs on a few sectors. They haven't made a free trade deal. Okay. Who's going all in on ZSL? Yeah, we're going to take a look at that. Natural gas double in a week. Let me see. Let me see futures real quick. Where's the natural gas? I think it is right here, right? Right here shows it's down 27.4%. Let me see in a week. Oh yeah, look at this. In the last week, natural gas is up 166.5%. Wow. 166%. Look at silver up 20% in the last week. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Gold is up almost 10% in the last week. Wow. Jeremy, where do you look up the VIX number? The ticker VIX. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have it in my hold on. I think I have it in my Google, which I gotta open up a Google Finance. I think I have it there, if I'm not mistaken. I'll show you right now. Let me see. Oh no, I didn't add it the last time. I didn't add it, but it's right here. It's right here. It's like right at the very top. Look, with the Dow Jones and all that, you got the VIX right here. And then you just click on it and you can take a look right here. So usually when it's up, the market is cheap, right, Jeremy? And then when it's down, market is expensive. So let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes. But yeah, this is the VIX, the volatility right here. Should say CBOE volatility index, Jeremy. So it's 16. Yes. 16 right now. So hopefully it does go up, give us some opportunities. Bitcoin right now is up, but it's still under 90,000. So we still have an opportunity there. Yeah. Let me see. Good question, Jay. Anyone own metals, gold, silver, etc.? Yeah. Yeah, that's, who's honestly, is anybody still holding like silver, like bought a while ago and still holding? I think I would have sold, after getting some very nice gains. When the VIX is high, it's time to buy. Yes. That's the saying. That's the saying. And it rhymes too. Yeah. And when he's low, you can hold. When he's low, you can hold and just build up a cash position. But yeah, got a couple of those. Let me see what else. Can't even get through the earnings week. Let me see. What do you think of General Mills 6-year low? LOL. I want buy a little bit, hold maybe 5 years. LOL. The J. That's a good question. What's the ticker symbol? Can you give me the ticker symbol so we could take a look at it real quick in stock analysis? That would be the first stock we could look at today. Give me the ticker symbol, DJ. I like your nickname, Jay. Let me see. Nah, I'll take companies over rocks. Okay, good point. BKC IAU. Is that a ticker? Is that something that you want us to look at? Let me know in the chat. Like real gold and silver. Yep. A whole physical silver. Okay, Jeremy. You hold a lot. I screenshot your quote last time. You said that, Jeremy. I won't forget. Okay. Let me see. I have like 60 silver dollars. I think I might sell. I bought them 10 years ago from SMPR. Nice. Nice. Let me see. I've also traded SLV. Okay. Okay, Jeremy. The J, it's GIS. Let's take a look at this one real quick. Since and remind me, I have to show you guys the SHD spreadsheet. I worked on it a little bit. So yeah, General Mills, $23 billion market cap, PE ratios at 9.6, forward PE at 12, pretty much. So the future, forecast, I'm guessing is not as good. Earnings per share, $4.63. Let me see. The ex-dividend date is January 9th. So you already got the ex-dividend date. Yeah, because it's January 25th. Analysts are calling this a hold. Let me see. In the last month, it's down 6%. In the last year, it's down 25%. And in the last 5 years, it's down 20.3%. Wow. Take a quick look at the revenue. Then we'll take a look at the KPIs. Revenue seems to be pretty flat. It actually went down a couple quarters ago. Let me see. Yeah, it's in the negatives in revenue growth, which is not a good sign. Let me check the operating income. Yeah, it's also low. It's also going down. They're buying back shares. So this will cause the earnings per share to be up. Yep, they're smart by doing that. They're buying back shares. So this will keep the earnings per share very nice. The free cash flow is at $675 million. Let me see. The gross margin is 34%. Operating margin 17%. Profit margin is only 8.5%. So yeah, the profit margin is pretty low also. Let me see. Let me take a look at the KPIs real quick. Organic net sales at 1%. Let me see. The revenue, 1.31 billion. The cereals going down. Canada revenue is going down. Big cereal in Canada revenue is going down. US snacks also going down. I don't know. Pet revenue. Oh, they sell pet food too? I didn't know they made pet food too. This one is going up. Usually in the US, they treat animals very, very good. Very, very good. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking a lot of the metrics on this. Payout ratio is only 52%. So that's a positive there. Dividend yield 5.48%. Wow. But the problem is with the revenue and they're buying back shares. Is this gonna go? I think this is gonna go up. Payout ratio, because they're gonna use more free cash flow, for buying back, plus the paying the dividend. Dividend growth only 1.67%. I would just be careful with this one though. DJ, I don't know, a couple of financials there that I didn't, not a big fan. And then cereal, there's also a lot of competition in cereal. You always want to go with the best. Is General Mills the best in cereal? They also got frozen pizza snacks. I gotta take a look at this. I don't know what General Mills makes, which products, but I don't know. I didn't see very good numbers there. Let me see, Tim. I think I'm going to keep 5% of my portfolio in gold and silver bars, build up and Tim Knox compound. Okay, nice. Brainchild, I used to hedge into gold but stopped when I felt it was overvalued. Okay. Yeah, gold ticker. Oh, the gold ticker. So it's IAU. Oh, let me go back. Oh yeah, iShares Gold Trust. You hold any of these? This one since inception is up. Average annual return 12.09%. But in the last year, look at this, is up 80% in gold. 80%. So it would have been good to buy it a year ago though. Look at this, at $53, you would have been up 8% already. In the last 5 years, it's up 165%. Wow. Gold is definitely performing very, very well. I'm hoping Bitcoin will do this, in with my iBit, iShares Bitcoin Trust, hopefully does. Let me see. Heck yeah, Brainchild. Yep. I like that. I like that in the chat, guys. Keep it up. Keep it up. Love the brain power here. Yes, yes. We all bring very good ideas. Like you guys bring very good ideas, like James did earlier. We loaning the shares. That's actually pretty cool. The J, they sold their Yoplait brand and bought 2 cat food brands. Oh, okay. So that's where their cat food brand is like making money though. That is that's a positive there. SMPR, is there any specific reason you are ready to sell? Do you buy feel it'll drop? Let me see. Okay. With the silver. David, hey Jay, how many shares you planning to own on Netflix? Oh, very good question. In the video earlier, I want to start with 10 shares. I want to start with 10 shares, David. I want to start with 10 shares. I'm going to buy a couple more. I'm hoping this week. I'm waiting for the after hours. It's only 7:43, so it's almost 8 o'clock. I want to see the after hours price on Netflix. If it does go down in share price tomorrow, I want to buy more under $83. That's where I want to buy. I started my position at $85, which I'm not too happy about, but I'm also okay. That was my original, honestly, it was my original plan to add it like around $85. So buy my first share at $85, I'm okay. But I would love for it to go back down to like $82, $81 so I can build it up even more and hopefully into the 70s. Some people out there, a lot of people, I've seen a couple videos that they think it's going to go into the 70s. I'm actually hoping it does. I'm actually hoping I get into the negative because I'm looking for it, long term. I think Netflix got very good content. They're adding podcasts too in there, live events, a lot of good things that Netflix is adding. That's really why I'm investing in it. For the organic growth. If they get that Warner Brothers deal done, I'll definitely love Netflix even more. I like a lot of the shows that they have. Hi, JN, everyone. Nice, JL. Nice to see you there. Just a quick visit here today. The family are watching the Seahawks game, so I will need to get my pizza dough out the refrigerator at some point so they can eat. Okay, nice. Making some homemade pizza. That's awesome, JL. That's awesome. Awesome homemade pizza. That would be oof. That sounds really good. And I'm sure you'll cook very good for your family. I'm sure it tastes really good. Let me see, Tim. Parents just don't feed kids cereal like they used to in the 80s. It was in every kid's bowls. Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same way, Tim. That's why I'm not, I'm kind of like, I guess, worry a little bit about that General Mills. They gotta do something new because it's true. Not many kids are eating cereal anymore. There's a lot of options. There's like pancakes now, waffles also, all of that. So yeah. The J, I am putting money in Comcast. I love theme parks. LOL. Okay, good. I have KGLD ETF on my watch list. Let's take a quick look for JL. before JL goes to make some pizza real quick. Whoops. So it is KG, hold on, KGLD. Let's take a quick look at this one. Curve Gold Enhancement Income ETF. Okay, so this one holds gold. Expense ratio 1%. Dividend yield 4.81%. Yep. Let me see. Since inception, wow. Total returns 115%. Inception day was in July of last year. Well, you know, gold is being hot, so I would just be wary, JL. Because what if gold prices start going down, you know, or whatever? Maybe it won't. I don't know. We can't predict the future, right? But I would just be worried about that. How is it gonna get hit? The thrill crypto is getting smacked. Yeah, big time, big time. I think it's time to buy. Hold on, what did I do? Hold on, I did something wrong. I think I took off the. Let me just close this. Oh my gosh, I even have like, you know. Hold on. I even had like screens that I didn't even need open. Oh, I took it off this right here. Jeez. I'm doing pretty bad. Just guys remind me about the spreadsheet. Hold on, let me add it while I'm here actually. Let me go into my Google Sheets. Let me go into the weekly challenge. I want to show you the weekly challenge and I want to show you the SCHD. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere because you guys got to give me your SCHD goal for this year. I'm going to show you the screen in a few minutes. Don't go anywhere, please. Don't go anywhere. All right. Brainchild, don't go anywhere. You're at the very top. So you got to also give me your goal. Just think about it for a second. That is something I want to show you guys. I got 29 people, 18 likes. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Let's continue with the comments. Jeremy, a sneaky one I've been looking into is URI. Once the CAT equipment is done moving the earth for data centers, is going to be United Rentals equipment move into actually build them. Oh, okay. Hold on, let's take a look. That's an interesting one. Let me go right here real quick. URI. Yeah, because honestly, oh, I know this company. Yeah. I know this company. I had to look into it for my job too. They do rent all types of equipment. Yep. The general rental segment rents. They even rent forklifts. I had to look into this company once because we needed a forklift. I think it was. So I had to look into it. Platforms, scissor lifts, everything. Pressure washers, water pumps. Yeah, they rent a lot of stuff. This is an interesting one, actually. Thank you for that, Jeremy. Hold on, let me add it into my. Can I add it into my watch list? Because I wanna take a look. I wanna do a deeper dive into this one. URI. Let me just this one. Let me add it to the list. To the watch list. Okay. I think it's here. Let me see. Yep, it's right there. Okay. All right. Now, I'm sorry about that, but I had to add it because I do like that company. Actually, and I did not know. I never looked into it. Like, I didn't think it was actually publicly traded. But market cap $58 billion. Look at the earnings per share, $38.83. PE ratios at 23.6 and forward PE at 20. Wow. Dividend 0.78%. Nice. It was down 3.8% in the last day, but in the last month it's 12.5% is up. In the last year it's up 17%. In the last 5 years it's up 255%. Wow. Hold on. Let's take a look. Look at that revenue is growing, which I like. Year over year growth. Look at this. It has slowed down in percentage, but it's still growing though. I like it. I like that. Let me see. The operating income is growing. So this is a positive right here. Also, I like that. Let me see the shares outstanding. They're buying back shares. So that's what it's bringing up the earnings per share. You know, so that's good. Earnings per share is at $10.93 right now. But in the trailing 12 months, it's at 38. Wow. Let me see. Hold on. Free cash flow is a negative 32 million. Why is it that? Let me see. Gross margin is 39%, operating margin 26%, profit margin 16.5%. That's pretty good. I like that. Let me see the KPIs real quick. It's pretty much the gross profit, and it's growing. Look at this. Some quarters it looks like they have better quarters than others. Yeah, usually Q1 is slow, but Q3 and Q4 are the ones that are big for them. That's general equipment rental. Look at this. Specialty equipment rentals is going up very, very well. Look at this. And gross profit has gone down as of recently. I like a couple of these. Let me see. Yeah, payout ratio is only 18%. Wow. They're not even using that much cash to pay out the dividend. Dividend growth is 9.82%. So pretty good dividend growth. Before that, it was 10%. So nice, almost double-digit percentage dividend growth. Yeah, this one looks good, Jeremy. This one looks good. Yeah, I like CAT too. You know, and data centers, they're going to continue building, man. Those are going to be building for years. You know, another company that somebody, I forgot which one of you guys, and I know I'm kind of like, there's a lot of comments there that I got to go through right now. But there's one company, what is it? FIX, I think it is, which is performing very good. I think it's FIX. Hold on. Yeah, Comfort Systems USA. This one is for air conditioners, heating and cooling, pretty much, as well as plumbing, electrical piping, and controls, offsite construction, monitoring, and fire protection. I like this company too. I forgot who was it. I don't know if it was T-Caskets or I forgot who it was, but I really like this company too. And in the last year, it's up 103%. I've been keeping this one on my watch list too. I think this one is going to be a big one, especially for data centers too. So yeah. Oh, hold on. I don't even have it on the screen. It's this one right here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Comfort Systems USA. So look at this. In the last year, it's up 103%. In the last 5 years, it's up 1,816%. So very, very good. It pays a dividend very small, 0.21%. PE ratio right now is at 47.5. Forward PE at 37. So looks good. Look at that revenue, how it's growing very, very well. This revenue is growing very, very good. So this one looks good too. FIX. I think I gotta start adding like one of those companies, man, because you know, either that United Rentals, Comfort System, all those companies, they're gonna be needed for data centers, and that's the future. Companies like Google, Amazon, Meta, all those companies, they gotta continue spending in data centers. So that's gonna be a lot of money. Rumor has it Netflix is going to be getting into the music industry and signing a big artist. Okay, David, nice. Good to know. I didn't know about that one. Go Rams. Anybody wants to see the Rams, the score? I could put it in here. I could put it in here. Let me see the NFL scores. I think usually KC, Korean Cardboard, who's not here right now, but usually doesn't like for us to share the scores. But you can see that the Rams are up 13-10. Yeah, 13-10. Final today. Oh, the Patriots beat the Broncos 10-7. Wow, very tight game. Very tight game. Let me see. I took a day trade on NFLX Little Pump Friday, made 26% on those options in a day. Wow, open first thing Friday morning and close at the end of the day. Wow, nice. 26%, Jeremy. Very good. Very good. Which stock looks good for this week to protect yourself? That's a good question, Michael. I don't know which one though. I don't know which one. Let me see if I can think of one, while I continue. Jeremy, bro. 26%. Yeah, 20. That's good. Right through. That is definitely good. Carlos J. Someone mentioned REMX and DMAT a few days ago. I could not buy much because I'm retired. They have both gone up. Oh wow. Wow. Let's take a quick look. Let's see real quick, or let's take a look right here. I like this screen a little bit more. Let me see. REMX for share price. Let me see. What is this? Van Eck Rare Earth and Strategic Metals. Oh yeah, well, metals have been going up. So look at this. It's up 28, almost 29% in the last month. In the last 6 months, it's all up almost 80%. And then in the last year, it's up 137%. So I'm guessing this one keeps track of all metals, like gold and anything else. Wow, Carlos, that's definitely a good one. DMAT. Let me take a quick look at that one too. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to boost my my internet into the computer. Forgot to do that. I always gotta make sure so I don't lag. Hopefully I'm not lagging, because I didn't take a look. Let me boost my internet on my laptop real quick before I forget. And I'm boosting it for the next 2 hours, just in case you guys take a little while. And that is it. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is Global X Disruptive Materials ETF. Wow. Yeah, this one up almost 19% up in the last month, almost 77% in the last 6 months. Wow. In the last year, 134%. Wow. That's why it's good to come to the chat. Some of these. Look at Jeremy, 26% in a day. I'm sure I was bugging him too much with Netflix, right, Jeremy? I think you were hearing Netflix too much from us or from me. Because you didn't want to touch it. So, it was a good thing, right? Yeah, that's why it's good to share some of these things here. Brainchild, my current SCHD goal for 2026 is to achieve 250 shares. I'm going to put that there. We're going to go back to that. Although I've been thinking of taking my gains from my VTI and using it to buy SCHD. Wow. I was thinking the same thing with my FXAIX. Because like the stock market is pretty much due for a correction, right? So I don't know, maybe taking some gains now and then go back into it again later on. I don't know. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to go back to this comment, Brainchild, in a few. Melissa, I'm keeping an eye on Medline. It is a medical supply company, kind of like a Walmart for hospitals. Medline went public only a month or so ago. Can you give me the ticker symbol, Melissa? I want to take a look at it. That one I'm interested in. Because in my second job, I work in the healthcare sector. So I kind of want to take a look at it, honestly. If you could give me the ticker symbol. Anders, I want to find a company that reclaims all these GPUs out of the data centers when the next generation of GPUs come out. That's a very good point there, Anders. Still have some soda. That is a very so you want pretty much like a United Rentals, but for GPUs. The J, but the game. SMPR, Brainchild. Is there any specific reason you are ready to sell? Do buy Phil? Yes, we are about to secure silver mining, so the price of silver will drop soon. Okay. That's very good to know. Especially when you're holding silver. Especially when you're holding silver. Very, very important. All right, let me see. Melissa, MDLN. Let's take a quick look. I want to take a look. MDLN. And guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Very, very important. There's 28 of you guys there. Wow, that's awesome. Let's take a look at this one because I'm interested in this one actually, Melissa. MDLN. I want to see this one. And you said that they IPO recently, right? Yeah, in December of 2025. Oh wow, so yeah, so like a month ago, a little bit over a month ago. Manufactures medical surgery products serving the hospital, surgery centers, physician offices, post acute facilities, and nursing home sites. It operates through two segments: Medline brand and supply chain solutions. The Medline brand segment procures and manufactures products from 3 product categories. Okay. I gotta take a look at this one. Let me open the website real quick. Let me open their website. Verifying the device. Let me see. Yeah, so yeah, this is Medline right here. Employees globally 43,000. Medical surgery products 335,000. Wow. 29 plus million square footage of warehousing, next day shipping. Wow. Let me see. Investors relations. We make healthcare run better. Medline is the largest provider of medical surgical products and supply chain. I'm interested in this one. I gotta take a look at it. I don't want to get you guys bored on this. But I do want to take a look. Let me leave that right there open. So they just IPO, so there's not much to look into right now. PE ratios are 30.2, forward PE 37.3. So yeah, so it's just only. Yeah, so it's up since inception. It's up 58%. Wow. Already. I'm very interested in this one, actually. Let me see the revenue. Let me see what they have reported so far. Yep. So the revenue is growing. This is something that, it's always going to be needed. Operating income. Let me see. I'm sure they're issuing shares. I think you're gonna get diluted out at the beginning, but this might be a company to hold long term. I just gotta learn about their products though. Free cash flow. Let me see. Gross margin is 26.3%. Operating margin is low, 8%. Profit margin, it's pretty low. 4.5%. But the gross margin is pretty nice, 26%. So I want to take a look into this one a little bit more. Let me see. Online care revenue, surgical solutions, yeah, it's growing. They don't have much history yet because they just IPO'd. But I wanna take a look at it. Look, they even have international revenue, so it's a company that you also have international exposure. Even though, yeah, it's pretty flat, but this one is up from the last 3 quarters. So yeah, this one will be good to keep an eye on though, Melissa. I work in hospital supply and distribution. Oh, okay. So Melissa, so you work on that too. So you know how important this is and how much doctors and nurses use so many of these products, right? And these are used daily, consistently, all day, and gotta be replenished every week or whatever time, and it's very, very much needed. So wow, very interesting one. I really like it. What's up, Unboxing Nams? How are you? Now, let me show you guys, since there's no more comments right now, let me show you guys the spreadsheet real quick. We didn't even get through the earnings week to talk about it. And you guys were very, very hold on. Let me go back to Brainchild. So Brainchild, you want it? Hold on. Did I lose it? Did I lose the comment, Brainchild? Okay, it's right here. My current SCHD goal for 2026 is to achieve 250 shares. Okay, so this is what I did. Let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if you guys like it. But I also put my goal in here. So hold on, let me zoom it in a little bit more so you can see it. Hopefully, let me see if with me in the camera. Okay, all right. You can still see it, but I can take myself out. All right, so this is the SCHD community spreadsheet for this year, for 2026. The catch is you guys gotta stay active though in the comment section though. For you to be here, because last year I had quite a few names of people that were not active, that were not commenting, never updated the shares. So this is something for everyone just to be updated. So this is a new one, SCHD Community 2026. This is the SCHD ticker and the share price, which is right now $29.14. I added the goal. I added this right here. I couldn't come up with like a spreadsheet of just goals for 2026. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just add it into the SCHD spreadsheet. So right now with Brainchild, right? So the shares right here in January is 181 for Brainchild, right? Once January finishes, that's it. I'm not adding anybody else. So you gotta say it right now. You gotta add it right now. But the shares in January, then I'm not updating anymore because I want to keep track of the shares update, right? And I think I'm gonna have what is it? I think I'm gonna add a progress or like a growth percentage. Yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But right now, then once Brainchild starts giving me the updated in February, let's just say Brainchild gives me 190, you know. So right here with the drip on, Brainchild will have 191.55 shares after the drip. So, and this is estimating the March dividend from last year's share price, last year's dividend. I'm sorry. I'm really losing my train of thought with this one. And I thought about it when I was making it, but so this is a drip, right? If you invest, if you reinvest, if you drip the dividend, the March dividend, you should get around 1.55 shares. That added to the 190 shares, you have 191 and a half shares. So that's that. Then I need to do then the formula, right? Hold on, this one I did it with B3 with this one, but I'm gonna move it to the shares update. That's what I'm gonna do. But as of right now, right, at 181 shares, your goal is 250 shares, Brainchild. Your progress is at 72% right now. So you're at 72% progress to make it to 250 shares. You know, so that's the progress. So every time you go up, right? So let's just say you tell me next week or next month, you tell me, hey, 200 shares. Well, I'm gonna change this formula. But you know what? Let me just change it right now, real quick. So let's say the 190 shares, right? Let me do C3. So right now you are at 76%. You know, like if you tell me, okay, the shares update, you know, you give me 190, you're in a progress of 76%, you know, so you're getting closer and closer. So you're pretty much at 24% from the goal, from 250 shares. So this is something that I just made up. I was thinking about it. I'm like, let me just put it right here. So I want to know your guys's goal for 2026, so I could put it in there. And then how many shares do you have? And remember, we have one more week to just update the January. Okay, then we're just gonna go by these column C. So it's gonna be the shares update. So it's gonna be very, very important. Let me know your opinion in the chat. Do you like it? What do you think? You know, is it cool for this year? Maybe it's gonna help you get motivated to grow your SCHD position. If you really like SCHD, you know, none of this is financial advice, guys. So this is you if you like the SCHD ETF just as much as I do. I really like it a lot. So, so yeah. So I want to know your goal, you know, and if you haven't updated, just let me know there in the chat. But yeah, you know, that's what I just made it up. You know, I worked on it over the weekend. So let me know there in the chat. All right. Well, my SCHD holding will only go up with drip. Okay. Oh, that's still good, you know. So I'll keep it there, Anders. You're always active, anyways. You're always there. I am up to 132 shares of SCHD. My goal for 2026 is 200. Nice, nice, Melissa. I'm gonna add you in here. Right under Pokemon. Melissa dash AP8. Let me just do it like that. So you are at 132 shares. Oh, nice. And your goal is 200. Okay. All right. I got to make a video too. So I'm going to try to make a video this week. I'm up to 157 shares. Novice. I don't think you're here either. Are you here? I didn't see you. No, I don't think I see you here. All right, let me just put it. Novice reviewer. So this is something I wanted to show you guys. I'm also going to show you the weekly challenge spreadsheet. Let me know also your goal though for 2026 so we can keep track of it. Hi Jay, I'm up to 56 shares of SCHD with a drip on. My goal is 150 shares this year. Wow, Jeff. Lawrence, I mean, I'm sorry. I looked that you were right under Jeff. That's why I said Jeff. But Lawrence, 56 shares. Nice. And 150. I like that. 150 shares. So you're 37% of the way there. 37% of the way. The spreadsheet is so clean now. Yeah, thank you, Brainchild. Yeah, I worked on it a little bit more, you know, and I'm learning more and more about spreadsheets too, because it's something that I like. And so I guess my goal is about 633 shares depending on share price at dividend pay. Yeah, true. That's very true. So your goal is going to be 633. So you just did that calculation. You're 96.6% of the way there. Let me see. I would like to get 300 this year. Wow. Nice. 300 shares. You are 74.6% of the way there, pretty much. East Boogie currently have 919 shares. Goal is 1,300 shares. Wow, Boogie. I know you're here. You're right here. Wow, that's very nice. Very nice. Actually, you will get just from the drip in March. It's like almost 8 shares if you have the drip on. So 1,300 shares. You are 70.6% of the way there. 70.6%. Let me see. BKC96. I have you here. I do have you here. You're right here in the bottom. So you are at 285. So one more share. And the goal is 300. So you are 95% of the way there. You're almost there. Actually, you can make it. Easy. A novice. I made a mistake. I'm at 158 shares. Okay. 158. All right. I got to do SCHD goal 250. Nice. Nice goal. I gotta do the let me just do it right now. Let me just do it right here. So pretty much you are novice, 63.2% of the way there, and Melissa 66% of the way there. JL. Oh, I didn't add you, JL, in the last one. I didn't add you here. I gotta add you here for sure. JL 4603. JL 400. My goal 450 shares, and you are at 315. Oh, nice goal. I like the goal. I like the goal, JL. I like the goal. Hold on, let me see. What percentage of the way are you there? 70% of the way there. 70%. Let me see unboxing. Can I get added to the SCHD list? I got 61 shares with the drip. Nice, nice. Yes, you can. You are an active subscriber. I've seen you quite a few times in here. Unboxing NAMS. I think you were in it last year too. Let me know your goal though too. Let me know your goal, so I can add it in here. We can keep track. Let me see. Jeff, my goal is 1550. Okay, Jeff, nice goal. Let me see. Where are you? You are at 1045 right now. So when we do 1550, wow, it's a pretty nice goal right there. You are 67.4% of the way there. 67.4%. Wow, nice. Let me see. M, what's up, M? I don't think I saw you earlier, or maybe I missed you. I may pick up a few shares as I finish allocating my IRA contribution, but after that, it should be a 12-month via my work HSA. Okay, so I guess my goal is to not get fired. Come on, M. Oh, man. All right, I finished my Diet Coke. So now it's water the rest of the way. Is SCHD a large percentage of your portfolio? Pretty awesome. Yeah. That is definitely good. 919 shares. And the goal is 1,300 shares. So 70.6% of the way there. Wow. JL. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one from M. My goal is 120 shares of SCHD. Let's see. 120. Wow. Do you guys think this is going to help you get motivated with SCHD? What do you think? Let me know. Do you guys like it? Like, you know, do you guys think it's going to help you? Like, okay, I want to get to this many shares of SCHD. I like it a lot as an ETF. You know, it's going to help me, you know, and it's on YouTube. So there's going to be some accountability there. And for shares, I now have 691. Wow. That's a big boost. From 582. And goal is 800 shares. So you are 86.3% of the way there already. You're almost there. Let me see the thrill. We are at 2,445 total. This is combined wife and my account. No goals at the moment. I'll be selling some stocks and adding to it. Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. Thrill. The combine. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You know, I was talking to my wife today about that. Like, open a Roth IRA. Open a Roth IRA. You know, just put $10. You know, I don't know. Yeah. JL, yes, definitely will help me keep on track. Yeah. Yeah, I do get motivated. That's good. That's good. Unboxing names. That's good. You're 50.83% of the way there. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. You know, this is pretty good. I really like this. Love the chat and the community. Let's all hit those goals. Yep. You said it. You said it right there. For sure. Yep. Very nice goals for 2026. You know, very nice goals. Let me see. Carlos, 687 shares of SCHD. Carlos, do I have you here? Let me see. No, I don't have you here. But you've been in the last couple of streams though. So that's kind of weird. Maybe I just didn't, you know, maybe I just didn't do the SCHD spreadsheet though. Carlos Garcia, 687. What's your goal? And 62 for my 1-year-old granddaughter. Oh, that's awesome. 62 shares for your granddaughter. Oh my gosh, that is definitely awesome. That's definitely good. Oh my gosh. By the time your granddaughter hits 18, you let it drip, you buy some more shares. She's definitely going to thank you a lot. She's definitely, because that's going to be some Nice quarterly extra income there. And the dividend growth, you know, all that time. Imagine the dividend growth too. By the time she's 18, you know, if we go into let me go into stock analysis real quick so you can see. Let me see, is it here? Comparison tool. So let me go into right here real quick. So let me see, SCHD, hold on, let me just do total percentage return since 2011, right? This is since 2011, so that's about 15, 16 years, right? 15 years, right? So 15 years, and SCHD total return has been 449%. And then look at this dividend growth, 366%. So that's going to be some very, very nice growth. So by the time she's 18, if history repeats itself, right? She can definitely have like over 400% dividend growth in the shares that you just bought her. You know, that's definitely great, man. Imagine that, you know, from these 62 shares, if history repeats itself, you know, that would be about 400% dividend growth. Never, you know, one of the things I would say, just tell her not to sell those shares. Just let it compound. By the time your granddaughter is 30, oh my gosh, the dividend growth is going to be like double this probably, you know. Woo. Generational wealth, pretty much. All right, let me go back into the weekly challenge. But that's definitely awesome, Carlos. There won't be any more big buys this year, though. Okay, from M. I need to make pizza. Bye, Jay, and everyone. Have a good week of investing. It was nice seeing you in the chat, JL. Really appreciate your support. And I'm sure that pizza is going to taste great. We haven't had the food segment today. And should we have a food segment? Something we want to take a look at. I remember Tea Caskets the last time gave us some good spots in New York, man. That food looks good. I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't had dinner, to be honest with you. That's why I'm kind of thinking about food. 12, 11 plus whatever drips in quarterly. Okay, nice. This sheet will help us all stay on track. So yeah, that would be good, right? You guys are gonna be pretty much like, we gotta make it happen. But yeah, anybody else? Korean Cardboard hasn't shown up. I know it's morning time over there in Korea. But Jay Thomas, Jeremy might be busy. Jeremy might be eating some dinner right now. Usually Jeremy's eating dinner around this time. Sam, IMBM, the Thrill. You didn't give me Thrill. Did you give me a goal for this year? No, no goal at the moment. Yeah, that's what you said. No goal at the moment. Food update. Yes, Anders, yes. You guys gotta give me a place that is really good, you know, that you guys have been to, so we can take a look online and I can get more hungry than I am right now. Or give me a plate, you know, a traditional plate that you like, so we can take a look in Google. I am in my second month of doing 100 per month in SCHD. Wow, $100, right? Wow, that's good. That's good. $100 per month in SCHD. That's good. Yeah, I've been buying yeah. Anders, I made the most kick-ass chili. Was super hot and tastes. Oh my gosh, chili so good. Ooh, man. That sounds really good right now, actually. Some chili, Anders. The one that I usually buy is the one from Wendy's, which is not bad. You know, it's okay. And I like to dip the fries in it, though. You know, the one from Texas Roadhouse is pretty good, too. But I'm sure you make a good one, though. I buy SHD as my value ETF. The dividend is extra. Nice, Thrill. Brainchild, we make tiki masala and naan for the first time yesterday. Amazing. Nice, good. I gotta open up a new screen then. Just to see what just to know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that is. So I'm sorry about that, Brainchild, but let's take a quick look. Tiki masala and naan. Okay. And naan bread. Hold on, let me see. Let me check the images. What kind of food is this? I think I've seen this. Hold on, let me show you guys. It looks good actually. Looks really good. But this is like a stew, right? Like a chicken stew. There's rice, and then there's that naan bread. You just kind of like dip it or grab the meat in the sauce. That looks good though. That looks good. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Oh, this one looks good. Look at this. This one looks good. This food is originally from where? Brain Chow. I would like to know. But it looks good. Oh, they even make it like as tacos, it kind of looks like, right? That looks good. Man, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. I love Heat too, and there's yep. I'm here. What's up? Half watching a movie. Oh, Jeremy, I finished watching what was that movie you gave me? I just finished watching it today. Oh man. Oh man, I forgot. With the guy that plays the Punisher. Jeez, I gotta open. What's the name of that movie? Oh, The Accountant. The Accountant 2. Yep, right here. Yeah. The Accountant 2. I just finished watching it. This one. It's good. The movie was good. The Accountant 2 was good. Good action. Very good action. I liked it, Jeremy. I really did. Let me see. Michael, I just got back, but I wonder what is the best sectors. Okay, good, good. You just got back, and we are on the food segment right now. On the food segment. Brainchild, I love Indian food. This tiny little city I live in has one of the best Indian places. Okay, so this is Indian food. That does look good. SCHD update. Current number plus your goal number. Yeah. Current number plus your goal number. Yeah, so the current number of shares plus the goal number. Yeah. Naan is just too good. I love it. Oh man, that sounds good. I never had it, honestly, Tim. You know. Naan and chutney. Mouth is watering. Oof. But I see those plates. Those plates look good. This looks good. This looks really good. And I'm hungry. In a good Vietnamese Latonian place probably helps. We have 3 major USMC bases in the country. Okay. What does shares trade under? What do you mean shares? Which shares? What are you talking about, Michael? I'm sorry. Carlos, keep up the great work, Jay. Thank you. Really appreciate it, man. Don't forget to leave the thumbs up though, Carlos. You know, very, very important. I'm hoping, a lot of you guys hit the thumbs up in the full segment also. 23 likes, nice. 25 of you there. All right, let me see. Brainchild, a lot of Indian food is slow cook and tons of spice. If you haven't tried Indian, you should give it a shot. So much flavor. Yeah, I never tried Indian food. I'm gonna need to take you on that one. And when I try some Indian food, I'm gonna take a picture and I'll post it on YouTube and I'll put your name on there. Okay. I'll have to find a good Indian place here in New Jersey, though. Jay, where in New Jersey? I grew up in West New York by Jersey City. Wife from Stockton, New Jersey. Okay, nice. You look like my cousins. Any relation to Flores? No relations. My last name Vasquez. No relations, but thanks. And I am a little bit south. A little bit south. I'm not close to being up north. I'm like, I don't know, an hour and a half away from up there, from Jersey City. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little bit south. But yeah. um, let me see. You were looking at food, and was thing you were talking about a food company of some type. Oh, you were thinking, oh no, yeah, no. It says, Michael, we usually have a food segment where we take a look at some food. Usually, Anders likes it sometimes, but if Anders is hungry, he will not like the segment. So, and I like food. I love food. I like to eat a lot. So, I like to take a look at that. Tea Caskets gave a good one last time too. Canadian bacon for the wing. I like Canadian bacon. I do. Tim. Hello, Tim. Be an interesting thing to add an Indian food. To add to Indian food. Okay. Tim. Yeah. The food section is usually the torture and their segment. Yeah, so that's pretty much what it is, Michael. That's pretty much what it is. I think Anders doesn't have too many places near him that with many options. There might not be many options. Let me see. Finanzas con Estilo. Nice. My goal is 300 shares of SCHD. 152 right now. Nice. Let me add that. I know you're on the spreadsheet. Let me see how far of the way you're there. So Finanzas con Estilo is at 152. And the goal is 300. Nice. So you are 50.67% of the way there. 50.67. Yeah. I gotta look at your video actually that you made on Netflix. I remember seeing it. I just haven't watched it yet. I gotta watch it. The video you made on that. I live off food. Yeah, me too. I love food. Oh my gosh, I love food. Canadian bacon is just amazing. Not trying to be stereotype here, but maple syrup on that, it's awesome. Ooh, that sounds good. I love maple syrup. I've been getting more into the carnivore diet on Boxing Nams. Yeah, I gotta eat more chicken. That's what I gotta do actually, because in the past, I want to say the past couple of months, I've just been eating a lot of red meat, a lot of steak, ground beef, and some pork too. I've been eating that too. So I gotta eat more chicken. Honestly, I've been gotta eat some more white meat. To be honest, it's better than applesauce and pork chops. I like applesauce and pork chops. That's an interesting combination though. I usually, when I eat pork chops, I fry them and I make some white rice or some yellow rice with it. And if I make white rice, there go some beans on the side too. Let me see. Korean Cardboard. Hey everyone. Oh, nice to see you there, KC. I was actually, I actually mentioned your name recently. But don't forget, KC, this is the SCHD spreadsheet. So what I added is, as you can see right here, the total drip on, which once you guys start giving me the shares update in February, is gonna add up right here with the total shares with the drip on. And then I need your goal for 2026. You can think about it. It's okay, or you can tell me the next time you come, but I do have a column here for 2026 goals, which is column J. And then in column K gives you the total progress or the progress to get there. So some people are like 86% on the way of their goal. Like what's his name? Like M is 86% of the way there. And theirs is just going to drip. So it's 96.6% of the way to the goal. So let me know your goal for SCHD shares this year. You were at 380 before, so let me know. And there's hi Korean Cardboard. Hope Monday is going well for you. Yeah, it is Monday over there already. That is true. That's a very good point there. Casey, okay, no internet, Ethernet at work using Wi-Fi on my phone. Oh, okay. So I'll probably lag maybe, or maybe not. Maybe I won't. The thrill. I had an Italian Jersey Mike sandwich. I was impressed. LOL, it was great sandwich. Yeah, I like their cheesesteak. Their cheesesteak is good too. I don't know if you had it, but from Jersey Mike's, I like a couple of their subs, honestly. There's the Italian one, I think, is a good one because he has capiculo, something like that. Capiculo, something like that. I don't know how to say it right. But it has like multiple meats. I really like that one, you know. And which other one? I like the cheesesteak too, which I get a lot of times. I think I get the chicken cheesesteak a lot of times. And some of the other ones too. Even their tuna sandwich is good too. I like it. I hope you're well too. Thanks. Nice. Tim, my tenant who is from Trinidad cooks super. Almost every night cooks rice and beans and chicken about 4 to 5 times a week. I get cranky if I go 3 days without rice and beans. Oh man. Road knows money. What's up, y'all? Nothing like investment talk while watching football. Yep. So we're talking about investments, but we were also talking about food. So it was kind of like the food segment. You know, so we can torture Anders a little bit. So Tim, sounds like you are ready to be my neighbor when I move to the Philippines. That's awesome. Let me see. KC, for SCHD, I'm still at 380. Let's say a goal of 420. Okay, KC. It's a nice goal. That's an amazing goal. You're 90.4% of the way there. 90.4%. So very good. You're almost there. And then you're gonna drip. I think you have the drip on, right? So yeah. And people say Jersey Mike's changed after they were purchased, but I can't tell the difference. I haven't noticed any difference. The last time I went there was a couple weeks ago, and it was still just as good. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't noticed the difference either, honestly. Casey, when did the live start? So it was 7 p.m. Eastern time. So, you know, New York, New Jersey time. I don't know what time is that over there, to be honest with you. Tim, Anders, I'll be glad to meet up with you there in the Philippines. Yeah, so you guys, you know, that's actually good. You know, like some of these I've seen. What was the channel? There was one channel that I saw a couple months ago of somebody that lives off their investments in places like that, in countries like that, like the Philippines, Thailand also, I think it is. I know there's a couple countries where people live in off their dividend, and you know they're pretty cheap rent, and the living there, you know, it's pretty cheap. So yeah, that would be pretty cool, honestly. You know, to live off a dividend portfolio in another country, that would be awesome. Yes, the drip on, of course, gotta have the drip on. I'll let you know where I end up. Going to Cambodia in August to check it out before I decide. Ooh, nice. Yeah, keep us updated, and keep us updated. Where's Cambodia? Where's Cambodia? I'm pretty good with the maps, but you know that one I don't remember. Oh, Cambodia is in Thailand. Hold on. Right, this is yep, it's right here, Cambodia. Look at that. That's so cool, man. I want to visit a place like this. Look at this. Look at this. This is so cool. I want to visit places like this. Hopefully in the future, you know, I'll be able to maybe even do some investing live streams from these places. What do you guys think? Where's Cambodia at? Hold on. Southeast Asia. Oh no, Cambodia is like the country. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I'm really you know, I'm really messed up. Country in Asia. It says it right here in Google. Why am I thinking otherwise? Tim, Anders, wherever you end up, I will meet you for some fresh fish and beer. Oh, nice. Some fried fish. Yes. My dividend investment goal is to have it pay for 3 months of the year of expenses in Philippines or Cambodia. Nice. Nice. What are some foods in Cambodia? I want to see that. Actually, Cambodia traditional. Oh, come on. Traditional food. Let's see what Anders is going to be eating over there. Yeah. All right, let's see what Anders is going to be eating over there. So they have rice, fresh herbs, and fermented fish. So a lot of fish, I'm guessing. They eat steamed coconut fish curry in banana leaves. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. I like coconut. A lot of noodles. Ooh, look at this white rice and chicken. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. You like the food there, Anders? Let me see. They got a lot of some soups, some noodles. My kids will love this. Oh my gosh, they love noodles. They love this. They love these soups. The food looks pretty good. Ooh, look at this. This is fried fish. I love fried fish. Look at this. Oh no, but this is probably like, you know, in the fire. That's even better. Wow, looks good. All right, let me see. There is a guy that lives on SPYI. Wow, that is awesome. On YouTube, Thrill. On YouTube, that would be pretty cool. Next door to Vietnam. Okay. Oh no, better not say it is Thailand. Okay, between Vietnam, Thailand, and Laos. Okay. All right, good. Casey, my girlfriend is Filipina. She's visiting for 3 weeks next week. Long distance relationship. I had thought about retiring in Philippines with dividends, but I have a long way to go. Okay. All right. Well, you know, hopefully it does play out well. You know, if you keep it going, Casey, you know, you never know. Might be just around the corner. Filipinos are great. Nice. You better not be trying to live off Yield Max. Stay away from that hot garbage. I have to, you know, maybe I won't be as strong as X, but I also will try to avoid Yield Max. I have yet to go to Cambodia, to be honest. I'm not feeling much like traveling anymore. Well, you know, no idea on the food. Never been to Cambodia. Went to Philippines for 3 weeks a few years ago. They grow a really good chili pepper in Cambodia, though. Okay, nice. Tim, when I was in Costa Rica, I went on a rainforest hike. I ate live termites, which are tiny compared to North American termites. They were crunchy and tasted like mesquite flavored barbecue. Okay. All right. All right, Tim. Let me see. Let me show you guys the weekly challenge spreadsheet also, which I'm still working on. But one thing I wanted to see, right? These are my purchases for SCHD that I've done this year, that I made this year so far. This is the share price right now. This was the purchase, right, that I made. And this was the share price purchase buy, right? This is the new value of this buy, right? So I bought $27.94 of SCHD. So now the value of it is $29.14. So I'm up $1.20 from that purchase. So this is something I wanted to do this year. I'm up 4.29% from that purchase. This is something that I wanted to do even with other stocks that win the weekly challenge. So we can then go ahead and see the growth later in the year, or maybe a couple years from now, because I want to save this spreadsheet. And then maybe in 2028, you know, if the channel is still up and you guys continue to support and you guys are all there like you guys have always been right now, we can take a look back and be like, wow, look at those purchases of SCHD or Visa or whatever, and they're up now even more because I'm going to continue to have the spreadsheet. So this is something that I just made up, that I just made this weekend. So Had fried crickets tacos in Vietnam on a tour. How did they taste though? Did they taste good? Yeah. So this is I worked on both spreadsheets this week. Oh, I just needed some water. Some more water. Let me see. My phone is at 37%. I gotta put it to charge. Let me see. From Tim. What if you just said that you invest $30 into SCHD every week? You get a fraction every week? You get a fraction every week. Yeah, because the share price, right, is not at $30. So it's still good. I'll I wouldn't mind. I used to buy like about when SCHD was like a $70 a share price. You guys remember that? 60 something dollars. I used to buy like $25, $30 on a weekly basis. That was so cool actually. And then when they did the share split, I went ahead and changed it to one full share, pretty much. So of SCHD on a weekly basis. I was able to deposit $100 in the growth portfolio this week. I got paid for my second job, so I deposited 100 in the dividend, 100 in the growth, and then I deposited a little bit into the Roth IRA. And there's protein is protein. Nice. Yes, I agree. Didn't taste like anything really, just crunchy. Mario, I'm pushing for 500 shares of SCHD by the end of 2026. Okay. Let's put you in the I think you're there already. Yeah. You're right here. Look, let me show you real quick. So right now 500 you put, right? So you are 86% of the way there. So very, very close to the goal, Mario. That's nice. Unboxing Names. Jay, would you invest in Puerto Rico in the future? Like properties or land? Oh, that's a very good question. I never thought about that actually. I did think, actually, no, I'm lying. But I did think about maybe purchasing a house down there years ago though, before I started investing or anything like that. But I wanted a house that I can go there every year, and and then I was just gonna have my mom, check on it and all that, pretty much. But no, I never thought about that. Unboxing Names, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. Because it used to be very cheap before. That's why I thought about it once. And it was like a year, was it a little bit after I bought this house. I got the loan for this house. So yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I think I should think about it though. Maybe I should buy a property there or something. Very, very good question. But not as of right now. I don't have any plans. Jay, what is your 2026 goal for SCHD? How many shares you want to get? So my goal is 500 shares. 500 shares. Hold on. Let me show you guys real quick. My goal is 500. 73.4% of the way there. I might not make it, but I'm going to try my best though. I'm going to try my best to make it though. And to pass. 500 shares. Sorry, I just saw. Okay. Yeah, no worries. KC. Yeah, I want 500 shares of SCHD for this year. I'm going to be dripping the dividends. So right now, it should drip about 3 shares. Let's see. The share price is going up as of lately. It's at $29.14. I kind of, I like the share price appreciation, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I want to buy it at cheaper prices, higher yield, with the nice dividend growth. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, let's take a look at futures. Hold on, it's 8:50 already. Let's take a look at the futures because I didn't, hold on. Yeah, we got to take a look at the stock market. Hold on. That's what the channel is about, right? That's what the channel is about. Let me see. But futures right now, it is down. The S&P 0.66%, Nasdaq is down 0.13%, and the Dow Jones 0.84% is down. So, yep. And silver, oh no, this is the last week. Sorry about that. Hold on. In the last day, and this should be, yeah, this is updated as of 8:50 p.m. So the S&P is down 0.22%, Nasdaq is down 0.33%, and then Dow Jones is down 0.27%. Russell 2000 0.39%. Let me take a look at Netflix. I want to see Netflix in the after hours. Let me load this up real quick. Yeah, S&P futures. It's actually right here. The S&P futures is down in the after hours. Well, it was down a lot actually. But now it is up a little bit, but it's still down 0.25%. Yeah, Nasdaq, yep, is down 0.38%. Let me take a quick look at Netflix, which is my latest addition to the portfolio. It is down in the after hours, so that's good. I like that. I want to buy some more shares of Netflix later this week, so I want to take a look. Yep. Any other stocks that you guys want to take a look at the after hours, let me know there in the chat so we can take a look. Oh, Ryan Williams. Nice. What's up, everyone? Nice to see you there, Ryan. Very happy to see you there. I'm a big fan of your channel. I watch pretty much all your videos and the live streams. I watch them afterwards. So that's pretty cool. Thank you, Ryan, for being there. Korean Cardboard. Hey, Ryan. Nice. Lou who just walked in, yeah, from Tim, yeah. Yeah, good to see everyone. Thank you, man. Thank you for being there. So want to take a look at the after hours, any stocks, let me know there in the chat. Also for the SCHD community spreadsheet, just so Ryan can see it too. Let me know your goals. I still have a few more that I need in here. Like Sam, INDB, Drill doesn't have a goal yet for this year. Links Invest, Pokemon Unite, T-Caskets also right there. Let me know your goal if you're still there in the chat. A couple of new ones already gave me their goals, so that's pretty cool to see. But yeah, let me know there in the chat. Let me see. What was another one? We didn't even finish talking about this earnings week this week. We were Starbucks, which is one that I'm gonna take a look at earnings, and depending on these earnings, depending how it goes, it's gonna help me make a decision if I'm holding long term or if I'm gonna be selling Starbucks. So hopefully they do get better as a company. But in the after hours on Wednesday after hours, you got Tesla announcing earnings. So that's going to be a big one to announce earnings. Then Microsoft, which is another one. Microsoft has been performing very, very well, especially in revenue growth. So the estimate is $80 billion, $80.2 billion. So that's pretty cool right there. Let me see unboxing names. Vici, it's another stock that I want to grow this year. Okay, good. Yeah, I built up my Vici Properties position, honestly. I was buying it in the 27s, 28s. It's still at $28, so I like it anywhere under $30, to be honest with you. That's where I like Vici Properties. Tim, WM has earnings this week. Yep. Waste Management is right here after closing hours on Wednesday. Waste Management. So they are expecting for revenue to pretty much go down a little bit. But hopefully they do beat earnings. They do beat the estimates. The estimate for this Q4 is $6.39 billion. In the last quarter, in Q3, they hit $6.44 billion in revenue. So let's see. And then the earnings per share, it should go down to $1.95. That's the estimate. They did miss their earnings per share in the last quarter in Q3 at $1.98. And the estimate was $2.01. So, yeah. Let me see what else. Oh, hold on. After they announced a 14.5 dividend increase, I can't wait to see these earnings. Yeah, that's a very nice earnings there. Very nice increase. Brainchild, hey Ryan, love the channel. Glad to see you with Jay's community. Yep. Yeah, really appreciate that he's there, man. You know, I've been watching Ryan for quite some time, and he was actually one of the ones that motivated me to create this channel. Actually, that one was one of the channels that motivated me to do this. So thanks to Ryan Williams. I definitely made this channel. We've been hanging out pretty much. He was one of them. You know, have a few that I like. Have Joseph Carlson, you know, Ryan Williams. You know, this is a couple of them. I can come up with the names off the top of my head, but I still follow them. The thrill. Hi, Ryan. Great to see you around. Been following your channel for a long time. Yep. Same here. Been following his channel for a while. But yeah, you got Waste Management. And then also Meta in the after hours. Will these earnings make the share price go up to like $800? I don't know. You guys got to tell me there in the chat. Anybody that is following Meta, because they're expecting in Q4 2025 a revenue of $8.41 billion. Is that right? No, sorry. It's $58.41 billion in revenue. Then the earnings per share, $8.18. So let's see. They have been beating earnings, especially the earnings per share since 2023. As you can see right here, all green. Then the revenue has been also growing. So this one looks really, really good. I should have added Meta, honestly, in my dividend portfolio under $600 when it hit under $600. I was keeping an eye on it, but I never did it. I never bought it. You know, FICO is another big company. It's at $1,544 in share prices, announcing earnings after close. So that's another good one. FICO. It's a credit company, pretty much. Fair Isaac Corporation. Let's see where it goes. IBM also is another big company right here, announcing earnings. The share price right now is at $292. Then on Thursday, before the market opens, MasterCard is announcing earnings. It should be business as usual. They continue to grow their revenue, their earnings per share. So that has been very, very good. Look at this. They have beaten any earnings per share in the last 5 years, pretty much. Since 2021, they're always beating their earnings per share. Revenue also growing very, very well. So that's good. Then Caterpillar, CAT, ticker symbol CAT. This is another one. I like it a lot, especially with data centers being built right now, and they're gonna continue to be built by Meta, Amazon, Google. This is a big company to have, honestly. I'm sure a lot of their machines are being used for that. Then let me see what's another one. After closing, I gotta take a look at Visa. And let's see where the share price goes after the earnings call. I think a lot of the investors are gonna be looking at the guidance, you know, for the future in Visa to see how it is going to be. I think that's what is gonna affect the share price, because honestly, I think it's just gonna be business as usual. Just continue growing their revenue, their earnings per share. Look at this. In the last 5 years, they have beaten earnings per share every quarter. So I just think it's going to be business as usual. But let's see their guidance where it is. Apple is also announcing earnings on Thursday after closing hours. So if you see, Apple has been a little bit all over the place, but Q1 2026 estimate $138 billion in revenue. Pretty good right there. Let me see. Jeremy, I've been using Ryan's portfolio tracker for years now, made lots of modifications along the way, but the core is still from the original. Nice, very good. That's pretty good right there. So yeah, let me see what else. Yeah, I don't think there's any other companies that I'm looking at. American Express before opening hours on Friday. That's another one. That one might get affected if the well, same thing with Visa, MasterCard, but American Express does issue credit. So it might get affected if the interest rates get capped at 10%. So let's see where it goes. ExxonMobil is another one in the oil sector. Chevron also. Chevron right here is at $166. So let's see. And Chevron is in Venezuela, no? So that's a company that has been growing. Verizon have a high dividend yield. So let's see where the earnings go. Revenue estimate is $36.09 billion in revenue. Let me see. Power companies need to supply these data centers. Huge investment and debt from projects overall, but electricity should do well for the next 5 years or so. Yeah, that is true. But Google, if we take a look at Google, they invested in a plant. I think it was in like a nuclear plant or something like that. I'll look up the news real quick. Because I remember seeing that. Google, yeah. Or Alphabet. Let me do Alphabet. Plant investment. I think it was a nuclear plant or something like that. So I think some of them are gonna be let me see real quick. Yeah, if you see right here in the AI from Google, actually, Alphabet is aggressively investing in nuclear energy to power its rapidly expanding AI data center infrastructure. Yep, moving beyond traditional renewables to secure 24/7 carbon-free baseload power. So yeah, what's their name? They're investing in energy pretty much. Key nuclear investment in partnerships. Look at this. NextEra Energy Partnership, Iowa. In October 2025, Google announced a 25-year agreement with NextEra. Wow, that's good. That's a good one to keep an eye on, though. I think they're announcing earnings this week, too. Kairos Power SMR agreement. Tennessee also, look at this. Google signed the world's first corporate agreement to purchase nuclear energy from multiple SMRs. So, yeah. They're also investing in that. So, yeah. Let me see. SoFi for me, the thrill. Let me see. Where's the... Yeah, SoFi. It's right here. It's at $25.85. Revenue has been growing. This company has been growing very good. I remember I used to watch videos when people were investing in it, like a $7, $6 in share price. Man, I should have looked into this company a little bit more and invested in it. I would have pretty much like tripled my money already. Let me see. Tim, Black Hills come to mind. Slow dividend growth and high debt but endless profits. Okay, yeah, that's good. X, I need fear and pain, then some more fear and pain. $300 VTI. Ryan Williams. All right, guys, let's get down to business. What are we buying this upcoming week? Very good question right there, Ryan. Very good question. Very good question. Jeremy, Meta also has invested in small nuclear. Oh yeah, I didn't see that one, but I did see the news about Google. So yeah, so companies, those big companies are gonna be investing in that in nuclear because there's just gonna be needed. There's just so many data centers that are gonna be needed out there. It's just gonna be needed pretty much. All that power. Tim, any American nuclear plants are linked back to Brookfield. They have contracts. Yeah, that's one to look into. Ryan Williams, same as always. Same as always. Ryan Williams knows already. Haha, lots of MAA and SGOV from Anders. That's what Anders is going to be buying. NO and realty income. Nice. That's pretty cool, Ryan, that you remember Anders investments. Let me see, KC. I get paid once a month. This January 25th paycheck will go towards the GF's visit, so no stock purchases until late February. Oh man, but hey, that's okay. Still gotta live life, right? That's something that I always say too. Looks like I will be adding to CRM again this week. Where's the CRM share price at now? Let me see real quick. CRM. Salesforce is at 227 in the after hours. Oh no, this one is not updated. I don't know why Google never updates the after hours like Yahoo does. But it is, let me see, in the last month is down 14.2%. In the last 6 months is still down 15.2%. And in the last year is down 34.3%. So yeah, software companies are getting beaten a lot. The software companies. So good move with CRM. Been getting really interested in that lately. Yeah. If we take a quick look at the they're growing very well. If we take a quick look at the financials, look at the forward PE 18, PE ratio 30, and forward PE 18. If we take a quick look at the financials, which we took at it before, look at that dividend growth. It's just growing quarter over quarter. So there's no slowing down as of right now. They've been growing single digits, 8%, 9%, 7%. So yeah, 11%, 10%. So they're still growing their revenue very well in Salesforce. And I think they pay a dividend. And look at this, payout ratio is only 22%. So it's not much from their cash flow. Dividend yield 0.73%. Dividend growth 4%. So that's looking good. Yeah, this one, I don't know. I think investors are fearing that it's going to get disrupted with AI. But I think a lot of these software companies are going to get benefited from AI. That's what I think is going to happen. Let me see. The thrill, a little Meta, Amazon CRM, and Adobe. Nice buys right there. Especially Amazon. I really like Amazon. Anyone own SMH? That's the semiconductor ETF, right? Yeah, this one has been performing good too. Look at it. In the last year, 49.7%, and in the last 5 years, 232%. So that's pretty good right there. East Boogie, KO, SCHD, Main Street Capital, and SWPPX. That's going to be the purchases. I want to grow my SCHD, my Coca-Cola position, honestly. And I'm keeping an eye on Furiosa out of South Korea. If their claims are right, of 40% better performance per energy than GPUs. Okay. Jay, are you using StreamYard for your stream, or which platform do you use? For my stream, I'm using OBS Studio. That's what I'm using, Ryan. Honestly, I didn't know any streaming, and I was given one by one of the subscribers, actually. You know, before I started even streaming. So yeah, one of the subscribers actually told me about OBS Studio. Michael, software is the worst sector that a slowdown in tech that even a banker came out to downgrade Dell to $111. Wow. That these were downgraded, also HPE and HPQ, saying a slowdown in tech and software. Okay. I heard software don't invest into AI. But they can implement AI into their programs, you know. And I think I think that will help. Right on. I like how it shows the comments. The transition is really smooth. Yeah. So I gotta click on the comments so I can pop them up. But I've been doing everybody's comments. I really like the hanging out, with the guys. We have we talk about stocks, we talk about investments, real estate, food, countries that we want to visit. So we have quite a few topics. Football game also. I think one of the guys is following the football game, which is Rams are losing right now in Q4, quarter four. Seahawks are up 31-27. So we just pretty much just hang out for a little bit, yeah. And the people pretty much, they like it. They enjoy it. So it's pretty cool, actually. And the time goes by so fast. Honestly, I tried to do like 2 hours, but it's already 9:10 here, Eastern time. So 9:10 p.m. So I usually get off around 9:30 so I could go to sleep early and go to work in the morning. But yeah, pretty cool. Let me see, Michael. I just saw CRM invest heavy in AI. Okay, you see. I think they do. I think they I think they can use AI to their benefit a lot. So yep. What else did you guys want to take a look at? I'm getting kind of hungry. I didn't have dinner. I gotta take a look at this one, a Medline, which was one that Melissa brought up earlier. Medline right here. It's a healthcare company. Like they do healthcare products. So I gotta take a look at this one. Honestly, I'm gonna keep it up in here. And let me see what else. I think I spoke to you guys about everything that I needed to speak about. I showed you guys my portfolio earlier. My dividend portfolio update is out there already. I posted it earlier today. Let me see futures. Let me check in Yahoo. Is there any other stocks that you guys want to take a look at? Netflix and Intel both in the red in the after hours from James. Yeah, James. I was taking a look at Netflix, which is this one. Intel, I'm not interested in it, but INTC, I think it is, right? The ticker symbol. I think you gotta be careful with Intel, honestly. It's at $43. Yeah, it's down 3% in the after hours from Intel. Netflix, I'm hoping it goes down. I want it in the $82 once again, 81. And if it goes down even lower, even better. So I can build up my position. I only added 1 share this week just so I can have it there. But I want to buy like 10 shares of Netflix. Honestly, at these prices. So hopefully those go down in share price a little bit more. I'm okay with being in the red for now. Planning on holding Netflix probably for 5 years and see where it goes. But yeah, what other stocks do you guys want to take a look at the after hours? Michael, go eat and then get back after you eat. I went to Captain D's. What is Captain D's? I don't think we have any of that over here. Hold on, let me see real quick. Captain D's. Hold on, let me see real quick. Oh, it's a seafood place. Let me see. I don't think we have any of these here, to be honest with you. I've never seen this place. So this is a fast food, right? So they have fried fish, which I love fried fish. I can't eat shrimp. I'm allergic to shellfish though, so I'm allergic to shellfish. But I love fried fish though. I love fried fish. Yeah, looks good. Nice that you enjoy that. Let me see. AOS, Jay, thanks. Let me see. AOS. Let's take a look at this one in the after hours. It's pretty much flat. Is this the one you wanted to bringer of dividends? You just wanted to take a look at this one in the after hours? It doesn't say anything. It's at $72.46. It's up 6% in the last month, up only 1.5% in the last 6 months. And in the last year, it's only up 1.6%. So let me see. SUS from X. Are you talking about a company or are you talking about... yeah, you're probably talking about something else. What's going on, X? But yeah, any other companies, let me know there in the chat. Let me see a Visa in the after hours because it's another one that I want to buy. Overnight is up 0.5%, so not much. It's still in the 320s, which is good. I almost refuse to eat at corporate restaurants. I eat at mom and pop places everywhere I go. Yeah, that's a good choice. Very good choice. But sometimes, you gotta grab something quick, Tim. So you just gotta stop somewhere real quick. Get some KFC chicken, original only. Drumstick and thighs, that's like the best. I don't have much KFC, but you know, every once in a while. I like Chick-fil-A though. Chick-fil-A is good, you know. A spicy chicken sandwich. Oh no, Kramer is bullish Amazon. Oh, that means Amazon is going down in share price. Well, actually, Jeremy, it'll be nice for me to build on my Amazon position. It's gonna be nice. If it goes down in share price, that means I'm gonna. So for any of you guys that don't know any about Kramer, is that when Kramer is bullish on a stock, that means it's gonna go down in share price. Sell, sell, sell. Not for me. I'm gonna buy more. I'm actually gonna buy more. Hopefully, it does go down in share price. I want to build up my Amazon position. I am up to. Hold on. Let me show you guys right here. I'm at 9.3 shares, so I want to build it up some more. I would love to buy, more Amazon. I'm up 19% in my position, but I believe in it long term, and especially with the earnings coming soon, right, for Amazon. I think it's the following week. LOL from the thrill. Yep. X. I wish he was bullish on VTI VBR. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Michael, I eat a lot of KFC, like pork pies, then 2-piece meal about twice a week. Okay. I don't think I had their pies, honestly. I never had their pies, Michael. They taste good. I never had. I usually just get their fried chicken. That's what I really like from KFC. Every once in a while, I just go ahead and get some fried chicken from there. Drumstick and thighs are mostly what I like. I'm good with chicken wings too. The other day I had Buffalo Wild Wings. The mango sauce. Oh, so good. Michael, Kramer is full of it. Hey, but that's good news for me. I can build up my position some more. Bro, any thoughts on hymns? Actually, Jeremy and Thrill are good to give you thoughts on hymns. Right, guys? Raw knows money. Your thoughts? We can take a quick look though. We could take a quick look at hymns once again. But PE ratios are 55, forward PE 52. I like what they are, which is pretty much prescription and non-prescription health and wellness products available to purchase on the websites, and then they get delivered to your house, right? That's pretty much the company, which I kind of like what it is about, because I think that for the future, that's going to be big, because a lot of people, especially with deliveries, with Amazon getting better and better with deliveries, Walmart, sorry about that, Walmart with the Walmart Plus also, and some of these companies where you could just order it from home, get it delivered to your house, I think that's going to be big. So hymns, if you believe in it long term, this might be a good investment. Look at the revenue. Revenue is growing. It has slowed down as of recently, right? But it has been growing. It's $598 million in the last quarter. Operating income is in the positive. So this is a company that is still growing. Shares outstanding. This is something that I didn't like, that they're still diluting the shareholder. But the guys, they have been doing calls and stuff on it. So, and if we take a quick look at the KPIs, which is key performance indicators, you can see that the number of subscribers is growing. It has slowed down in the last 2 quarters, but it's still growing. It went from 2,439,000 subscribers to 2,471 subscribers. So yeah. Online revenue per average subscriber. So this one has slowed down. So it's right now at 80. Net orders has grown. So there's more and more orders, which is a good, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought right there. Hymns average order value also is going up at $168. Number of subscriptions at 1.12 million subscriptions. So yeah. I don't know. It all depends. Like, are you trying to do calls? Anything like that? The guys can tell you there in the chat, Jeremy Thrill. But long term, if you believe in the company long term, hopefully they do. That is the future. But I don't know. I can't, not in my watch list or anything like that. But, it all depends, right? Michael, which stock you going to buy more of? From Michael. So me, I want to buy more Amazon. I'm gonna buy more Netflix. That I'm gonna be buying more Netflix, yo. So more Amazon I want to buy. I would love to buy more Google, but gotta wait for the share price to go down. Vici Properties, Visa. Visa is one that I really want to buy more. So let me see. The Thrill, Jay, Cane's is opening a counter of places in New Jersey. I like them better than Chick-fil-A. Yeah, so I don't have a Cane's. I like Cane's. I like Cane's. I had it when I went to New York too, in my trip to New York. So they are pretty good. Raising Cane's is pretty good. I just don't have a close one to me, though, Thrill. That's my only issue. If not, I will go there. I actually liked it. I did. Popeyes or chicken. Yeah. I like KFC too. But Raising Cane's is good. Raising Cane's is good. That's a quick fast food. Yep. My total McDonald's spending in the past 30 years is probably $15 for coffee because it's good. Let me see, Michael. The pot pie has chicken in them. Okay. I don't know if it calls my attention. I just love the fried chicken. Brainchild, just got a Cane's. Michigan is going crazy. Yeah, Raising Cane's is good, Brainchild. I like it. I liked it. Michael, I'm going to buy more UUU if it dips under $5. That share is going to $6. That if I buy 10,000, then sell will make 10,000. Then that debt like 2 million. Wow. Tim, my local grocer has home cooked meals in a container for cheap prices. Oh, that's cool. They sold the last few for 50%. At 6 p.m. Oh, you have already a routine. That's good. I like that, Tim. I bought a chicken breast, rice, and veggie stir fry. I like stir fries for $4 yesterday. What? That's definitely a good deal. Jeremy, I haven't had B-dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings since I lived in Texas. Spicy garlic wings and Buffalo's is where it was at. Ooh, you know what? I never had the spicy garlic. Next time I go, I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna order spicy garlic. Or do you mean Buffalitos? Is that like a place? But yeah, they have spicy garlic. McNuggets are too good. They poison it for addictive flavor. I don't eat chicken nuggets, but when I go to McDonald's, I get their quarter pounder or their chicken sandwiches are pretty good too. But I'd rather go to, Chick-fil-A if I can. Hims, DCA down playing the long game. That's right there for, who was it that asked about it? Ro knows money. I'm waiting for Hims to get closer to $25 and I will start selling puts again. Okay. You see? That's right there. They know more about Hims than I do. I don't follow Hims. Not interested as of right now. Hims going much lower than MVO, taking market share away from Hims. That MVO diet pill is only $25. That people who live Hims to buy MVO instead is why MVO going up than Hims going lower. Okay, good opinion there, Michael. You buy Amazon at $225. Yeah, I just bought a little bit. When was it? Last week? I think it was like around $225. But I want to build up my position even more, honestly. Hopefully I do get like a cheaper price though. Let me see. There's 21 of you guys there. If anybody hasn't hit the like button, please hit the like button. It even helped bring Ryan Williams to the live stream. So thank you for hitting the like button. That's very much appreciated. The Buffalitos were like chicken tacos. Hold on, let me take a look. Let's take a look at that one. Let me see. Boof. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on, this is saying Dubai though. Oh, you mean in Buffalo Wild Wings? Okay, I don't know if they had that. I usually just get the chicken wings. That's what I usually just get. I got these. They got these deal for like $20 for like 15 chicken wings or 20 chicken wings. I think it is. No, 15, something like that. X, I haven't been able to afford fast food in like the last 5 years. Yeah, it's been very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. Yeah, here it is. What Jeremy was talking about. From Buffalo Wild Wings. Hold on, let me see. Let me get a better picture. I'm guessing it's this one, right, Jeremy? This is what you were talking about. Tortilla chip salsa. Looks good. Looks good. Look at this. Looks pretty good. I'm getting hungry. Hims is not a weight loss company. Yeah, no. They have different prescriptions. KC, will any of you consider CEF's closed-end funds like BST? Thought BST looks similar to QQQI. Let me see what that is real quick. Let me open it up right here. BST. So BST is BlackRock Science and Technology Trust. 10.3% dividend yield. Wow. $1.42 billion market cap. Let me see. They don't have any holdings. I don't see any holdings here. What do they do? Cover calls or something like that? Let me see. Mutual fund launched by BlackRock. The fund is managed by BlackRock Advisors, LLC. It invests directly and indirectly through derivative. Okay. Let me see. Tim, we have a local burger joint here called Fast Eddie's. The burgers are terrible, but the fry options are awesome. I get a crazy fry, which is fries, gravy, and ground beef. Oh, that sounds good. Twice a year, maybe. That sounds really good, actually. Fries, gravy, and ground beef. That actually sounds really good. Tim, I own BST. Not many, but I have some. All right. I think we're coming to an end, actually, of this stream. It's 9:28. I'm gonna take a look at the after hours too, because I want to see what stocks I'm gonna be buying tomorrow. Honestly, but yeah, got Visa, Vici Properties. Let me see where Vici Properties is at in the after hours. Vici Properties have been recovering as of lately, guys. It is right now $20.62. Let me see. In the last month, it's up 2.81%. I told you guys, it's been going up as of lately. Still down 14% in the last 6 months, though. KC, 26 likes. Nice. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, but I'm pretty much almost done for the day. Let me see. KC, bro, I literally bought into CEF this week. LOL. Not much, just to understand the mechanics. Okay. Let me see. I need a nap, Anders. Did you have something to eat already, Anders? I gotta eat something before I go to sleep today. I know it's kind of late, but yeah. Avicii still looks like a good buy. Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. I agree with you. I like it under 30. Under $30, I've been buying. I built up my position to 60 shares so far. I've been buying it, yeah. It's at $28.54. Might need to buy some more this week, honestly. Because I like it. I like it under $30. In Vici Properties. Yeah, this is a good one. And the dividend yield is at, let me see what the dividend yield, no, they don't have it right here. Let me see what the dividend yield is at. Dividend yield, it is at 6.31% right now. So any shares that you pick up right now, 6.31% dividend yield. That looks good. That looks good. 4% dividend growth. I'm good with that. Growth years, 8 years. I know a lot of people were getting nervous because tourism, you know, in Las Vegas, you know, people just got to remember Vici owns the properties. Like they don't handle the businesses. And they're still collecting rent. So even through the COVID times, they still collect the rent, you know. So I don't know. I think Vici Property still looks really, really good. You know, I like it. It's one of my favorite companies, honestly. What do you think of KRKNF? What is that, Anthony? This right here, Kraken Robotics. I like the name, Kraken, but I don't know much about it. In the last year, it's up 200%. Wow. A marine technology company engages in the design, manufacture, and sale of sonar and optical sensors. Pretty cool. I will have to look into it some more. But I'm almost done with the live stream. So just hop on the live stream next time, Anthony, you know, a little bit earlier, and then we can take a look at it. I actually bought a long day, fixed 4 servers this morning. Oh, wow. Wow. And I agree. Under $30 is great. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I like it under $30. Honestly, I think it's a good buy. Unless VTI and VXUS get a good pullback, I'll stick with VBIL for now. Okay. Why don't you go eat? Then you can get back on to finish up. No, I think I'm gonna end the stream, you know, shortly, Michael. I would love to stay for a couple more hours, but I gotta go to work in the morning too. I gotta hit the gym. I go at 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30. You know, I go to the gym for a little bit, start getting, you know, active, and then I got a long day of work. And tomorrow I gotta make hopefully the SCHD video on the SCHD spreadsheet. So on this one, I need to make a video, an actual video before the month end, because once the month ends, that's it. I'm not gonna add anybody else in here into this list. We're just gonna continue. And then you guys just gonna have to give me updates on your shares, you know, on the shares update. Let me see. Been considering adding some Vici to my REIT portfolio, but 110K in both O and MAA first. Yep. The apartments REIT. Anders has been buying for quite some time. Ryan, buying ROL under $50? It's a good question. Let me see. Brainchild, have an awesome week, everyone. Nice job on the spreadsheet, Jay. Night. Have a good night, Brainchild. $60, I mean. See, check out Kraken Robotics is gonna be the Nvidia of the ocean. Can you bring it up in the next live stream so we can take a look at the financials and stuff? That would be cool. Ryan Williams, mid-40s is really what I'm looking for with ROL, man. He's going to take a serious correction to get there, I think. Wow. Well, that's so cool. O or Vici, if you had to pick one. If I had to pick one, well, realty income is way more diversified. Man, but it's so man, but I like Vici too, though. I like Vici, but yeah, it's just always more diversified. So I'll probably pick O for now, just because of the diversification. You know, to be honest, Ryan should weigh in on the SCHD position. Add to the spreadsheet. Oh, that would be nice to add Ryan Williams. I would love to hop on that. What info do you need for that, Jay? Just number of shares? Yes. So it's pretty much Ryan. So is pretty much the number of shares that you have, right? And then the goal for 2026. This is a new column that I didn't have before, that I wanted to add this year. I wanted to add something with goals so people can either get motivated if they really like SCHD, right? and they like to invest in SCHD so they can get motivated to reach their goal along the year, you know. So I'll be making videos on a monthly basis. I'll probably hop on or show the spreadsheet on the live streams too, so you guys can tell me your updates. But once January is over, I'm closing the list pretty much. So it will be actually pretty cool to have you on the list, man. That will really make my day or my month, honestly, because I'm a big fan of your channel. Okay, cool. I'm at 518 shares now, and my goal for 2026 is 600. Nice, Ryan. Nice. I'm gonna add you right here. Ryan Williams. That is so cool, Ryan. I never thought I will have you on the spreadsheet, but it is pretty cool. Pretty cool to have you there. I'm pretty happy about that. Hold on, 600. So you're pretty much, according to my calculation, you're pretty much 86.33% of the way there. 86.33% of the way there. So you're almost 13% more. A little bit over 13%. Man, I will be honored to be on the list. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Ryan. I really, really appreciate it. So yeah, crazy stream today. Loved it today. You know, yeah, I really like today's stream. I'm really, really happy. I got 29 likes today. That's awesome. I think this is the most I have had in a stream. So really, really appreciate everyone's support. I don't think I'm gonna have a live stream tomorrow. I know I've been doing like on Mondays too, but I don't think I'm having one tomorrow because I really want to make the SCHD video hopefully for this month. So I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow. I'm hoping I don't get, with all the snow that we got, hopefully over here the streets are clean. So maybe when I come from work or going to work, well, actually coming from work, it's not as bad. So I make it here quickly and then I'm able to make the videos. But yeah, thank you, Ryan, for hopping on today. Really, really appreciate it. It was actually an honor for me to have you on the stream, you know, because I've been following your channel and you kind of like inspired me to, you were one of the people that inspired me to make the channel. You know, you and a few other content creators, or yeah, here in YouTube. Take care, guys. Take care, X. I'm glad I was able to hop on and catch you live. This was fun, man. Hope you have a great workout tomorrow AM. Yeah. Thank you, Ryan. Have a nice week. And looking for your videos. Looking forward to your videos. Going to watch a deep end with Ari, Ryan, and guest Russ now. Oh, I gotta catch up on that one. I gotta check the last video that you guys have. Great stream yet again. The chat was fantastic and mature. Keep me coming back. Nice, nice. Yeah, if we have to, you know, kick somebody out, it's okay. We can do it, you know. But I don't think there's gonna be any, you know, trolls coming into the stream, you know, probably, you know. And if they do, we'll kick them out. All right, everyone. I think this is pretty much coming to an end. I gotta eat something before I go to bed, which is not good. So I'm gonna have to eat something small. See y'all all. Have a great week investing. I double that, Anders. Have a great investing week, or great week investing. I can't even find my words anymore. But yeah, let me know later on in the week, what did you guys buy? You guys know I make my DCA Friday episode, so let me know there. What did you guys buy this week? We're also doing a live stream on Wednesday night, so stay tuned for that, because we'll be doing a live stream Wednesday night. That one is gonna be like around 8:15 Eastern time. So we'll do it for like an hour and a half max, but like an hour only. So, you know, let's see. Let me see. James was very active at the beginning. But yeah. All right, everyone. I think this is take care, everyone, in Korean. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. I gotta learn how to say it. Casey, I gotta learn how to say it. That would be pretty cool. I know how to say good morning in Indonesian, which is selamat pagi. You see? In Indonesian, I can say good morning. All right, everyone. I think this is it for tonight. So I hope you enjoyed this one. And